How to believe in your art as an artist. First, I want to say that we are all artists creating our reality, and that to me is so beautiful, that we are the creators of this masterpiece that we call our life. But in this video specifically, I want to focus on the pieces of art that we create outside of our life. And so I myself call myself an artist, as I have written 2 poetry books, which you can find in the link below. The first one is called I Saw You in the Sunset, and it is a poetry book about truly finding love within yourself and coming from a place of being separated from that love and coming to a place of love within and finding that inner love within yourself. And yeah, so if this resonates with you, check this poetry book out. And then my second poetry book is called Helping People Breathe, and this one is truly about uncovering your worth, uncovering your potential, and connecting more with yourself, with others, with nature, and with the divine, and finding yourself to be worthy and truly uncovering that divinity within you and that connection with nature and something greater. And so if that resonates with you, check out Helping People Breathe. You can find it in the link below as well. And so through my poetry, that is truly how I create my art, is through my poetry, through my books. And so I know myself that one of the hardest things for me as an artist was to truly believe in my work and believe in sharing it and believe that it has meaning for other people. And so the first thing you have to realize is that if it has meaning for you, then it has meaning for other people. If this work of art has helped you, then it definitely will help other people, at least one other person. And so that is a belief that you have to truly live by, is that you know this art is helping you. It's this outlet for you, and so it will definitely resonate with other people. And the second thing is that you truly have to believe that what you are creating is something holy. And what I mean by that is that for me, the energy of creativity and the ideas you get come from a place that is greater than us. That place is, for me, God. Other people like to say the universe or source, but I resonate with God the most now. And so you truly have to believe that all the ideas that you get are from God, and therefore there is a reason that you are being called to create this work of art, and there's a reason that you are being called to share this work of art. Because if you're being called to share this work of art, then there's definitely people out there who are meant to see your art, to hear your art, to have their lives be transformed by your art. And so that is the biggest thing that allows you to have this belief in your art. When you believe that there is something greater, something beyond yourself that is working through you to create this art, and it is a co-creation. You get the idea and you co-create it with God, the universe, source. And to me, that is the most beautiful thing, to truly believe that if you are being called to create a piece of art in any form, then there are definitely people out there who will receive your love, will receive your art, are meant to see your art, to hear your art, to be transformed by the work you are creating. And art for me has really been that outlet of creating something painful into something beautiful, or even just creating more beauty out of the beautiful things, and sharing that is so beautiful. Sharing more love, sharing more beauty, sharing the transformation and the alchemy of pain into beauty is very inspiring. Seeing your work of art as something holy is a really, really big aspect that helps you believe in your art, believe in sharing it, believe that there's something greater working through you to create this art, and therefore you have to believe in it because God believes in you in being able to create this art. And for a long time, I felt called to share my poetry, my art, but was so scared that it wouldn't be received well, or was so scared because I was forgetting that I had to see the worth in my art before other people saw it. And it's easy to feel your art is worthy when you are keeping it close to your heart, but once you start sharing it with other people, and if it necessarily doesn't receive the amount of likes or views, you are still the one who has to believe in your art. And what keeps me going in those moments now is truly this belief that I'm co-creating this art with God, with the universe, with Source, and it is a co-creation, and I'm being called to share this art for a reason. God is working through me. He is blessing me with this, and so I am being called to share this for a reason. And that is the belief that keeps me going and keeps me believing in my art, believing in the holiness of my art, believing in my art helping other people, believing in my art being an inspiration to other people. And so, how to believe in your art as an artist is to believe that you are called to create art by something greater, called to create and share your art by something greater as well, and that there are people out there who are meant to be inspired, be changed, be transformed by your art. And I know in moments it's not always easy to believe in your art, believe in the worthiness of your art when you feel this sense of fear that comes with sharing your art, where you are faced with the world seeing it, with other people seeing something that is very intimate with yourself. But if you are called to share your art and want to work on believing in your art, believing that you were called to share your art for a greater reason, what helped me is to listen to this meditation that I recorded for myself, recorded for believing in my art, believing in the worth of my art, believing that I'm being called to share this art for a greater purpose, for a greater reason, and that God, the universe source, is working through me to bring this creation into physical form, and through it help other people, inspire other people, transform other people, bring more love, bring more light into the world. And this meditation, I listened to it since I recorded it for basically every day, and it truly made me see my art in a more holy way. It made me see the holiness in my art, and that is very important, to see that what you create is holy and something greater. And so if you want to believe more in your art, believe more in yourself, believe more in the fact that what you are doing, your art, has a purpose, then check out my meditation. It will be linked down below, and listen to it every day for at least 30 days and watch how you truly begin to see the worth in what you create. See that you begin to believe that, yes, I am being called to share this for a reason, and despite the fear I feel in sharing my art, sharing this piece of myself with the world, I am being called by something greater, and therefore I know deep in my heart that my art is meant to help other people, to transform other people, to bring love and light into this world. And I would love if you join my soul family that I'm creating here, and subscribed and liked and comment on this video. And I am wishing you a beautiful and lovely day today of believing in yourself and believing in your art.